Children of the earth tribe, rise up, rise up. Children of the earth tribe, rise up. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on today. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Today I'm going to read for the collective of Taurus. It doesn't matter if you're a man dealing with a man, a woman dealing with a woman dealing with a man, or a man dealing with a woman. I'm just going to read for the general energies of Taurus to see what sort of messages the universe has for Taurus today. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, remember, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and you can't have a good day with a bad attitude. And that choice is always ours. All right? Always. All right, Spirit, Source, Universe, Guides. Please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Taurus's personal growth or gain. Yeah, personal gain is growth. Today, please use me as a conduit to express whatever message Taurus needs to hear today. I was just instructed to ring some bells, y'all. Cleared my mind. Clear the thoughts. Clear the air. And every time a bell rings, an angel gets their wings. So, Taurus. What can we tell Taurus today, universe? Please use me as a conduit to express the best message for Taurus's personal growth. Whether it be confirmation, clarity, guidance. What do we have for Taurus today? Oop, this one just wanted to flip. Expressive, huh? Prince of Cups. With tyranny. With the Emperor in reverse. Maybe you guys need to express yourself to an Emperor. And then put it to rest so you can lay your head at rest. Maybe there's something, or I don't know. A lot of times I read the Emperor as, the Emperor in reverse as like this is the time to be able to talk to someone who's usually very, very stuck in their ways, right? The Emperor in upright is very no budging type of energy, but sometimes the Emperor in reverse doesn't mean that they are acting a fool or being arrogant or I feel like this portrayal of the Emperor in reverse is now is a time to be expressive towards this Emperor, right? They're more open and willing to understand at this time. Maybe your boss, maybe some of you guys need to talk to your boss about getting a raise or about some sort of work schedule, or there's somebody of higher structure that is, right now would be a good time to talk to them. I'm not getting the typical Emperor in reverse energy off that card. Yeah, there's something that you're not happy with. There's some sort of deprivation. There's some sort of energy, not equal give and take, that you aren't happy with. And you need to be expressive of this. And now is the time to do that, Taurus. Because usually emperors are very, very headstrong, very, very hard to convince otherwise of something that they might not necessarily agree with. And I'm getting a lot of energy from this Emperor card that now would be a good time to talk to them. If you have somebody in a position of authority that you need to get something off your chest to, that you need to talk, that you need to be expressive to, that there's been a lot of tension with, I'm kind of getting the feeling that now is the time to talk to them. Yeah, with generosity and work. And this is the Taurus card, so with the Six of Pentacles here. I believe a lot of this has to do with your boss. Like if some of you guys are wanting to Talk to your boss about something that's been bothering you, some sort of issue at work, that your boss is, or somebody in higher authority is going to be more open to receive the information rather than just shut you out. There's some sort of tension here that has to do with work. With the Strength card. You've been waiting for the right opportunity or the strength to say something, or the know-how. Sometimes it's about the wording we use, right? I took this this technical writing course in college that, that showed this video of where there was a blind man and he had this sign, right? And on his sign, he was like, blind, homeless, anything helps, and he had this cup. And people would just walk by him, walk by him, walk by him. And then they showed the power of changing just a few words, and his sign, he changed the sign to, it's such a beautiful day, I wish I could see it, anything helps. And people stopped just walking by him, so maybe you've had some time to reflect on what it is that you actually are trying to say in the most diplomatic way. It's funny how we can get away with saying a lot of things if you started out with no disrespect. If you say no disrespect, but, I have this issue, this issue, this issue, and make sure it's not an attacking thing. Stick to the facts. Maybe some of you have had some time to evaluate how you are going to approach this situation. And it looks like you'll have an opportunity to approach the situation in a very diplomatic way to ease some of this tension at work or some sort of work-related activity that you got going on here. What else can we tell, Taurus? Ooh, maybe some of you guys are dealing with somebody that has addictions. Maybe you're going to sit down and talk with somebody about almost like an intervention. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but maybe some of you have been really trying to figure out how you can talk to somebody about their addictions, about how you can help this person. Because we all know, if you've ever dealt with an addict, there's nothing that you can do to say to them to help them change their mind type of deal, but the cards are saying that this would be a good opportunity. They'll be more open to receive the message that you have, especially if you're dealing with somebody with addictions. And addictions don't just have to be to drugs or alcohol. Addictions can be to negative energy, to victimhood, to any sort of lower vibrational frequencies you can become addicted to, addicted to junk food, addicted to porn, addicted to sadness. Some people are actually addicted to drama, But whatever you're wanting to discuss with this person that's usually very hard-headed, you'll have an opportunity to present your message in a way that that'll plant a seed and not absolutely turn them away and put up their walls, What else can we tell the Taurus collective out there? Yeah, you're being illuminated. Whatever secrets, whatever shadows have been lurking, you've been contemplating and going over in your mind how you're going to present this subject to this emperor person, because usually it all breaks out in fights. If you say one thing that they don't like, then they flip out, start throwing things and leave, or you're trying to find the most diplomatic way to approach this person. Maybe some of you are trying to find the most diplomatic way to leave a person, because we have the Seven of Swords here. You're trying to find a way to not make it not make them feel like they're being attacked, right? Well, one of the ways that we can conversate with people without making them feel attacked is by eliminating the word you. If you're in an argument with somebody and you constantly use the word you automatically puts up a barrier. The word you in any sort of heated discussion or topic makes people feel defensive, even if you're not talking about them, right? When you use the word you in your dialogue, it makes people throw their guard up. And if you're arguing with a person, try not to bring up any sort of, just stick with the facts. Don't go telling them how bad they chew and how annoying it is when they do, they leave the toilet seat up, and, stick with the actual issue. Because once you stray from whatever your actual point is, then you don't really have anything left to say. Then at that point, either the person that's arguing with you or the person that you're arguing with or debating with or whatever you want to call it, they no longer have any sort of valid, it takes away from the actual issue. So if you're trying to present your opinion to someone or present, I really feel like that maybe this is somebody with an addiction, in a way that is not attacking to them. Stick with the actual, the issue is this, Don't go down the, well, you're just a fat bitch anyways, and, you never listen, and, and don't let anybody do that to you either, right? If you're trying to bring a point up to somebody and they automatically start turning it, like attacking your personal character, your anything like that, then they're no longer focused on the issue. And then you have to bring it back to the actual issue. So don't let them deter you and make you upset, or don't deter somebody and make them upset by not staying focused on what the actual idea is that you're trying to present. What other messages can we get for Taurus? Formation, yeah. I believe a lot of you have really been trying to formulate in your mind, you're going over in your mind how you're going to present this to this person so that they don't do their usual flip out type deal, or just block your energy out, or if it's a boss that you're talking to, making it the most diplomatic way that you can present this message to this person. What do the angel affirmation cards have to say here? You get an angel oracle. Perfect timing. Yeah, see, that just goes back to what I was saying about this being a good time to talk to somebody that's normally, or maybe with it being, I was going to say bullheaded, even though it's not an Aries reading, you're a Taurus, which is almost the same way. Once you guys are stuck in something, you don't budge. So if there's somebody that you might be more open to receive right now, a message from somebody, or whoever it is that you're dealing with that's usually very stubborn, very stern, very, very stuck in their way of thinking, I really believe that you will have an opportunity to present whatever this issue is. This is now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So yeah, if this is like one of those perfect moments to be able to talk to this Emperor person, or someone's going to find it as a perfect moment to be able to talk to you, Taurus. What other messages can we get for the Taurus collective, universe? What other messages can we get for the Taurus collective? Listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desired manifestations. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Those are some pretty powerful cards. This now is the moment to be able to talk to this stubborn emperor in whatever sort of energy it is. I just got these Ganesh cards, these Oracle Ganesh cards that are absolutely beautiful. I have 2 decks of them, so we'll get one from the bigger deck. So this is the bigger Oracle. And then we'll get one from the smaller deck. These cards are huge, see? They're so pretty. So it's either you that needs to stop and listen, or this person is you're going to have a chance to actually get through to a person that doesn't normally listen. What does Ganesh have to say? The capacity to love. This is open to receive, right? This is being able to be open to hearing someone's message. This is someone being able to openly listen to your message. And to understand that you're coming from a loving place, you know? If you're coming from a loving place, or they're coming from a loving place, when, like, constructive criticism, you know, a lot of times people don't want to hear that kind of shit, but in all actuality, if it's coming from a loving place, then in a genuine heart, you know, that somebody that can see from the outside, then it's very, very helpful. Let's get one from the little one. Those cards are so hard to shuffle. Childlike expression. So come at this situation, or whoever's coming at you with this situation is coming at you, or you're coming at them with openness, out of love. It's not to criticize. It's not to belittle, not to make you feel like you're less than. It's a constructive criticism, whatever this energy is. And usually this person would not be open to it at all. But it seems like right now is a perfect opportunity to have this conversation. Because in truth, it says, in truth, within every soul exists an aspect known as the inner child. You can champion your inner child's emotional life by listening carefully to what you need and want in your own heart. You may have been taught to give up your own desires for the sake of others. This is not necessary. Ganesh is bringing the guidance that not acknowledging your desires and needs takes away from your life force and defeats your spirit. As a child, you were a sensory expert. It is now time to re-stimulate your inner child's ability to look, listen, touch, and explore the world in order to reconnect with your emotions. Practice trusting your inner knowing or senses. Give your inner child love and a voice. Express your true feelings. Connect deeply to yourself on an emotional level by allowing all of your uncomfortable feelings to reach the surface of your awareness and be seen and experienced. Find patience and joy in simple things. Take a step away from acquiring material things and take pleasure in the wisdom of your own soul. Love, respect, and honor your inner child. Allow time for play in whatever mode that pleases you, be it socializing, singing, yoga, travel, taking a walk, dancing, hula hooping, I had to throw that in there, meditating or writing. This is how your inner child operates. It knows no boundaries, holds no expectations, and loves unconditionally. All right? So if you're dealing with a person that makes you feel like you have no voice, I think right now is a good opportunity to speak your truth. And not in an angry way, not in a selfish way, not in a demeaning, whatever this message is going to be accepted and heard in the way that you present it. All right? And if you're dealing with somebody that's typically normally very, very hard to talk to, that they don't listen, they don't listen to anything that you actually say, it feels like this time they're going to actually hear something that's important from you. All right? Let me get a card from the Spiritual as Fuck deck. I love this. I love this deck. Just pull one random card out of this pile here. This one. You can't have a positive as fuck life with a negative as fuck mind. If you find yourself with a head full of crap, go watch some videos of babies laughing, or goats excitement fainting, or old people cursing. It's helpful to think of laughing as a mental pooper scooper. You got to get the turds out so you have room for a fresh and lovely thoughts. What other message can we get from this deck? Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. What's the first thing you thought of when you read negative shit? Write that shit down and take some space from it for a week. Then you'll notice of what happens in your life. You'll probably really like the results. Right? Just simple stuff like that. When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. Just say yes to fessing up or shutting up as the situation warrants. You'll be all around way more likable to everyone, including yourself. If you need to, keep a list of all the times you were abso-fucking-lutely right. Just be sure you burn it before you die so you don't ruin the illusion for everyone. Nice. I love that deck. Let's get one more angel affirmation card. One more from the angels. What do we got, angels? For the Taurus collective. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. You've been working with us. We've been working with you on the situation since its genius, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. All right, guys. Well, I'm pretty sure those are your messages. Remember, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude. And you can't have a good day with a bad attitude. And those choices are always, always ours. All right? Vroom, beep, beep.